All right. Live. Hello. Doing another UFL game this lovely April day. Glad for anyone to join us. Or me. No John today. Boop. All right, perfect. Make sure I got sound. I've got sound. Perfect. Got a quick setup today. Beep. There we go. Good to go. Will it let me watch it? Unlock to watch. Hello, Russ. What do you mean it can't determine my location? It's not trying to let me watch this game. No, I want... Uh-oh. I might have to change the thumbnail. Why is it not letting me watch this one? Because it's not 7 yet? Oh, it doesn't start until 7:12? Oh, well, I guess we're going to be waiting a little bit. Oh, well. We got Dino's Craft House now. Because I'm not at home. Yes, we do have Cowboy Jones today. In the brand new setup. Well, we got 12 minutes to wait. I was planning on coming on right before the game to avoid the awkward banter to myself. Well, and a couple comments. But, oh well. I really hope that this is the game that's going to come in, too. Now I'm starting to worry. It was asking me for my location, and then telling me I had an error, which is not ideal. What do you mean, what's in front of the mic? Nothing. Or do you mean the towel? Hello, Irish. Towel. We've also got the flag. I green screened the flag, so you're going to have to guess what it is today. Yeah, I did. Carly, when we were setting up, we went to the green towel, but when I did the yellow flag, we had yellow towel too. So now I have a yellow green screen towel too. I think this is a new thing I'm going to do. And you guys have to guess what the green screen is. Hello, String. John Button Jr. I've been called worse. Mike Hall Jr. to the Browns. Didn't look into that too much. I'd have to ask John. My normal co-host with me. He's not with me today. He's working right now, actually. But he's the Browns guy. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't checked out the draft that heavy yet. As it is still going on. I don't watch college football, so I really don't know the players that well. I need to increase this. Hard to see. That's better. I literally don't even know yet. I think the first round is mostly crap anyways. So many players are busts. Turns out only 40% of first round players make a single Pro Bowl in their career. That's a really low number to me. Yeah, I should. See, that's the thing. I don't know the players that are getting drafted. And we still have a lot of off-season stuff because, I mean, I don't even know what's happening with Higgins. And if he got traded when I wasn't paying attention then. Yeah. We did O-line moves. We've been doing that for the past 3 years. The offensive line's still crap. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see in preseason. See, when you're in the Bengals situation too, like we have our quarterback, we have our receivers. You know, we're not a super needy team right now. Even our backup quarterback from last year proven to be absolutely excellent. The first draft I ever watched was the one we got Joe Burrow. Then I watched the draft after when we got Chase. Third overall? Something like that. And then after that, I haven't watched again. Because didn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Houston is another one. You guys, like, last season your draft was super important. This one was. You guys made so many moves, and you got Diggs. Like, you made good trades and stuff, too. So it's not a super important draft. It's as important as other ones. Like the Buffalo Bills, they needed this draft. Then they traded to the Chiefs. Rude, I say. Hello, Cameron. I'm doing swell. How are you? Yep, I've never paid much attention to it. I just wait till preseason to see what actually happens and lands. Check out the roster. Because you never know, some of these guys get cut too. Which would really suck if you got drafted and then cut. And a lot of good players are ones that go mostly unnoticed by the media. You know, the media exhausts the draft coverage so hard through all of April that, like, by the time it gets here, I'm exhausted by it, to be honest. Well, the Bills got Josh Allen. I would say Mahomes is better, but, like, Josh Allen is pretty great. I think they did fine as far as quarterback. They've just been mismanaged. Well, miscoached. They had a good thing going. Then what's-his-face left to the Giants, and now he sucks on the Giants, and the Giants are terrible. And they overpaid Jones, making, what, $50, $60 million a year to be literally a bottom-tier quarterback? Like, terrible. Just terrible. What's up, Daniel Douglas? Giants got good players for the draft? For your guys' sake, I hope so. All right, can I watch this game yet? Oh, now it's at 7:18? They're just pushing this time back. What's happening? Oh, the draft didn't end yet, did it? They're waiting for the draft to be done today. Yeah, but wasn't Mahomes? He was a late first round pick, wasn't he? He wasn't on many people's right. That's the thing about the draft. Like all these players that are super high rated, like a lot of them are, they don't pan out. I don't know. Yep, the time keeps changing. It's now saying 7:18. So it was originally 7, then it said 7:12. Now it's 7:18. Maybe I'm just gonna talk to you guys all night. I don't know. We got a wild Stan in the house. A wild Stosh. See that you are in your different setup. Yep. I'm at my dad's house right now. So I whipped up Dino's Craft House. Dino's Craft House. To get through some streaming while I'm here. We will resume our regular Dino's Draft House in a couple weeks. And I might keep this to use if I want to be outside or something. In like September football or October, if we get a nice day and want to be outside. Now I got a little portable bar. My brother had the idea. I was like, man, I really want to do something. I got to have something. He said, why don't you build a bar out of cardboard? I was like, oh my God, that's the best idea ever. And they said, call it Dino's Craft House. It was 7 points for Mike. It's just literally a few 2x4s holding up a piece of like particle board. Mahomes was 10th. I thought it was a little later than that, but he should have been first overall. But people didn't like how he looked necessarily. And that's the other thing. Like, everybody talks about the first 20 picks or even less. And by the time you're late in it, it's like, oh, they're clearly garbage. It's like, there's 288 picks. And by 20, you're garbage? A little rough. Oh, my head's right in the way of it? Yes, there is. Oh. Also not that heavy. Well, since we got some time, let's fix the sign. Give me a marker. Let's make it thicker. I will not be on tomorrow, by the way. I got plans here, making dinner for the family. So we will resume next week. After today. Draft is crapshoot. You can find gems throughout the draft. The greatest players of all time were 6th-round draft pick. I mean, Purdy's doing awesome. Tom Brady was in the 6th. Well, Purdy was 7th, but all kinds of good players. I mean, all the good tight ends seem to be they don't get drafted in the 1st round. Ever. And tight ends are an underappreciated position when it comes to new players. And then once they prove themselves, they're star players. Yet, when it comes to the draft, people don't put any regard to them. And I don't love that. You told your family about picks. It doesn't matter what or where we choose. Like Isaiah Pacheco. Yeah, so good. For example, he was drafted in the 7th round. Yep. He is a dog. The Pacheco chip. I mean, Diggs was a 3rd-round pick. It's funny, I say this, and my team got super lucky with picks, where 2 years in a row, our 1st overall and 3rd overall wound up being absolutely monsters. But that was also because they played in college together, so they had that chemistry. So it made sense. We listened to our new quarterback. I stand by it. We still got lucky. A lot of 1st overalls don't work out. All right. Almost done with the sign. Boom. Everyone was laughing at the Texans for winning their last game of the season versus the Colts and losing the number 1 to end up getting the best player. Yep, absolutely true. All right, let's see if this is better now. Ink. There. Now you can see it. How's that? That works. All right. We got this game on yet? Any coverage at all? Oh, we got a commercial now. And it says 7:21 now. Yeah, it's pushed back even further. 7:21 now. I don't think this game's ever going to start. The Texans were kind of scary last season. Yeah, they've got their quarterback on a rookie contract for like 4 years. Though it's still, when you're drafted top 10, your rookie contract is actually still really high. It's not like Purdy, whose is like literally nothing. A rookie contract for a top 10 pick is multi-millions of dollars. But yeah, if they do good trades, stay healthy, all the normal football things, the Texans are going to be a contender for at least a decade. There could be a couple weird years in the middle there. That always happens. But we'll see. We'll see. If anybody's joining us that hasn't done it yet, hit that like button, please, and thank you. Really does help out. I'm going to look up. We'll leave that open. What do we got for UFL delay? Oh, no, it's a weather delay. Okay. Man, they do not have good updates going through. Yeah, I don't know why the Bills traded to the Chiefs to give them that. That's just, I mean, I respect the trade overall because, like, yeah, get yourself an additional pick later in the draft, especially with the dead cap they have. They want to get as many chances on getting some young, inexpensive players as they can, and then avoiding the first round saves you money because second rounders are significantly less paid. So financially, the move makes sense. What doesn't make sense is giving the Chiefs what they want. I mean, all you did was upset your fan base when you could have done that with pretty much anyone. It was just odd choice. Odd choice. But did you know Stroud is going to be making like $80 million a year once he gets paid? Well, hopefully he makes less, not because he doesn't deserve it, but I think any individual player should be capped at, let's say, 20%. Dan Jones is making 24 point something percent of the Giants' cap. And he's terrible. I mean, we've got to stop paying quarterbacks so much. Like, they deserve it, but so do other players. Like, no single player should be eating that much money on the cap. Or increase the cap. You know? And I'm tired of every quarterback's got to get the highest ever to help the market. It's like all you're doing is hurting other players. You're eating up money. It's wrong. And the quarterbacks are generally the ones that get the most brand deals, the most other money. So they get the most other income streams as well. The payment has gotten a little crazy. Oh no, I missed a comment. Oh yeah, no, I saw that she said weather too, and then I was like, maybe I do need to look it up. She's crazy. She watches the Storm Chasers all the time, which is funny because I've always been the one that likes weather the most, and then now all of a sudden she likes weather more than me. I don't understand it. Yeah, the Bills making the choices to get the players makes sense where they're getting them. It's just that they did it with the Chiefs, where they could have traded that pick to other people, other teams, I should say. Hello, Eric. It's going good. Chilling at Dino's Craft House today. Waiting for the game to start. It's on a weather delay. Let's see where we're at now. It's the first ever UFL weather delay. Wait, why does it say airs Sunday at 3 in the morning now? Well, that can't be right. Houston versus... The UFL is not popular enough to come up properly in Google searches. April 27. UFL news. UFL delay news. Oh my God. Everything's just ratings. Oops. Oh, Eric, you like the QB pick. What do you think of the Falcons' pick for quarterback? I thought it was a brilliant... I don't know. I think you could have gotten a quarterback in like the second or third round. I don't know why you would waste your first round on another quarterback. Though they only have Cousins for 2 years. Cousins is getting older, so you really do need to invest in a quarterback. People that are downright upset are thinking very nearsighted about it. But you need to think towards the future. You can't... You got to build. I think it was a little high in the draft, though, for the situation they're in. Because they're paying for this guy now. Because he was a high pick. Like, they're paying a lot of money to a quarterback that's definitely sitting for 2 years. Make Cousins nervous. I forgot that he wasn't originally drafted to the Vikings, too. Well, Cousins' contract's up in 2 years, and if they think they've got a lot in that and something else, they'll switch. They'll let Cousins move on after 2 years if they need to, or think it's in the right move, because he is getting older. That's UFL Houston versus... Did this game get... Oh no, we're finally got some... We got some game loading here. Okay, good. Wait. I think? Why is this here? Okay, now we're in the game, and all of a sudden there's 7-16. I don't know what was happening here. Dang it, we missed a bunch of game. I'll get into it. We got 7-10 in the first quarter. Damn it. The hell, anyways? We already missed a score. Birmingham is already 6-0 over Houston. Oh, this is the Craft House today. I'm at my dad's house. All right, 1st and 10. Houston has the ball. First drive of their game, I'm assuming. I'm not sure. Gets it from shotgun, hands it off. Run into the 30. Gets just past the 30-yard line. Small gain. Bringing 2nd down. You're boycotting the NHL. Why? It's a weird sport to boycott. Okay, why is there a... And we have an injured player. And I can't get out of this. What is going on here? There we go. All right. We're good now. We're good now. Okay. For some reason, YouTube didn't want... And it's got a fucking thing in the screen. Why? This is very annoying. This app is not working correctly. Gonna have to reload. Yep. Get out of there. Reloading. Play, what are you doing? All right, there we go. I think I got it fixed. Yes, I got the box out of the way. Nice. Yeah, Grange, what are we doing? The comment was because the NHL gave a team to Salt Lake City, meanwhile Houston still doesn't have a team. Why are we not talking about that? I'm a little confused. All right, injured player is walking off the field with assistance from 2 people. His leg looks fucked. It's Woody Brandome. 88, the tight end. Oof. You're making me tempted to talk about it more. Being so deep down south, it is a little bit to ask for, I'm going to be honest. Us northern folk don't like southern hockey teams, but that includes Arizona. Deserts don't have hockey. All right, they're back to playing. We got shotgun back beside him, drops back, fires a big pass. It's caught, gonna get. I think that's all the yards they needed, plus another 5. Nope, I lied. It's 3rd down. All right. 3rd and 1 yards to go. I don't know why I thought they got an additional 5. That's just me. I'm just being dumb, I guess. All right, we got shotgun again. Back up screen. High snap. He gets it. A handoff. Where are they going to mark him? It looks like they're going to mark him good. 4 yards. Looked a little short to me, but... $5:19 left in the first quarter of this game. Houston's gathering their players. The clock has stopped. Coach talking to the referee. Are they going to use their challenge already? In the UFL, you can challenge absolutely anything once. Absolutely anything could be challenged once by either team. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Florida doesn't deserve hockey teams either. Absolutely agree. You have to be where it snows. At least a little. So like Kentucky could have a team. North Carolina could have a team. I think that's about where the line is. It's got to do this. Anything in the mountains is good, but the city has to be located in the mountains. So Arizona, you don't get a pass there because the team is based in the desert. They get one anytime challenge. I'm still reading the rules. I've gotten 35 pages in. The rule book for the UFL is twice as long as the NFL. Yeah, no team south of St. Louis unless you're in the mountains. But then your city has to be in the mountains. All right, so that was short marked, and then they went for it again, and I think they're going to they're doing a ref timeout to review. 4:56 stopped on the clock. I thought Tucson was in... Wait. Arizona's team is based out of... I forget. I thought Tucson was in the desert. Remember, I am an idiot, so... You know. Northern California is allowed to have teams. Southern California can't. California's fucking huge. Every team south of St. Louis needs to move to Canada or Alaska. Las Vegas gets the exception for being Las Vegas. I have no real reason for it, other than it's Las Vegas. I'm not going to die in that hill. All right. If I get enough pushback, I won't die on the hill of Las Vegas gets a hockey team. Commercial break. It's a nice long commercial break. They must be taking their time checking this film out. It seems the UFL is doing a lot more referee review, official review. This mic's a little in my way. Yeah, fuck LA. Yeah, absolutely Vegas gets one and not LA. What? How did you think that question was going to go different from somebody from Western New York? Fuck LA. They're not special. They don't even have water. Tucson has more water than them. Are you kidding me? You need some precipitation or a river that's not diverted in order to have a sport that requires water to play. It was about Vegas getting a team before us. I mean, you're allowed to be. You're a very passionate Houston person. I can respect the hell out of that. No bow to doubt it. We're getting a clip from the BRAHMAS at Renegades. Touchdown for the BRAHMAS. Yeah, Phoenix probably shouldn't exist, but it does. Based on precipitation alone. We need to do something about our water conservation in this country. It can't be a state issue when multiple states use the same waterways. Anyways, in shotgun, it looks like there should have been a flag. I didn't see it. No, was it there? They've got the flag. Boom. First flag of the game. I'm going to go over here with it. I'm going to just lower this. It was encroachment. On, or was it offsides? It was one of these babies. I gotta get this out of my eyes. Feel like I can improve this setup for next time. Don't ban defensive penalties. Then I don't get to throw my flag. The refs are the real star of the show. Dallas is there sitting with the hockey team gloating about it. Man, I love how Houston you are. And any hint of Dallas, you're like, God damn it, get that Dallas shit out of here. Gets the snap from shotgun, hands it off. He's got a man on his leg, another coming down. He's losing 7 yards. Big old dog pile there. Hot diggity daffodil. Gloating about getting swept. I don't know. I just wish the Buffalo Sabres were fucking any good. They have perpetually sucked for 10 years now. Like, literally, I got into hockey, and then they just started sucking. I still go to at least one game a year, but it's a lot more fun when they win. From shotgun, drops back, got pressure, gets it to the top of the screen to gain 3 yards there, Bob. You are a real Houstonian. I will never deny it. Oh, you're ruining the surprise of the raid. Though I do appreciate it. Rhino's a good friend of the channel. Oh, we got a flag. That's going to be on Beham again. Beham. Holding by Christian Delardo. Number 75. I probably would have looked at it anyways. When you delete a comment, I can still see them. Rhino's great. It's a good time. It's 2nd and 20. Drops back from shotgun again. Oh my God, the pressure. Gets the ball out though. Gets 5 yards as he's met with resistance. Gonna push his way to about 7, it looks like. 3:49 left in the first quarter of this game. It is 6-0. Beham over who? It is always fun when you get the surprise coming in. Even if it is regular. I did say I was going to raid last week, then we didn't get on stream. I had a gig, and I didn't get home until after 3 in the morning, and I didn't really have it in me to stream the next day. He's the only Colts fan you're sub to. That's nice. Anyways, I'm about to graduate college next week. Ooh, is there pizza? You know what kind of pizza I love? Hawaiian pizza. Either pineapple and bacon or pineapple ham. First time out taken, Beham. Beer pizza. I like mushroom pizza. Also, congratulations on graduating college. It's an exciting time. You're finally done with school. It really does feel good. Nah, Hawaiian pizza is delicious. I will die on that hill. Underdog ad. Hey, Underdog. Sponsor us. Willie Snyder, what's up? Well, thank you for checking it out. Worked really hard on that. Drink shitloads of beer and eat shitloads of pizza. That is a great plan. I cannot argue with that plan. That's what I call a good Saturday night. Beer and pizza. Deep dish is good when it's done well, but deep dish is a little when it can be a little too greasy in my opinion. If it's done well, then it's fantastic. Also, it really depends on where you are located. Did you go to a Midwest school? In which case, I couldn't recommend what pizza's best. All right, so it's 3rd and 13 now. Gets the snap from a nice shotgun. Pressure's coming. He's trying to dodge it. He basically got hit by his own player via a Houston. He's sacked again, though. 4th down. A bad drive from Beham. Kansas. Okay, I thought so. I know you were from Kansas. I didn't know if that's necessarily where you went to school, though, you know? You don't necessarily go where you live. I mean, I went to Pennsylvania, and I live in New York, so. I don't know. I'd love to go to Kansas. It looks beautiful there. The punt is off. He was deep. And gets into the 40-yard line. Pretty decent punt. Trying to return it, running up screen, gets himself an extra 5 yards, still on his feet for, gained an additional 7 or 8 off of the catch. 20,000 members in your Facebook group. Very nice. Chicago deep dish is delicious. I'm not quite sure that it actually counts as pizza, but it is delicious. Super expensive. So good. Oh my God, good. I think it's more so lasagna than pizza, but it is the best lasagna I've ever had. I'll give you that. Tornado Alley. Oh, I know who we're going to raid. I got our raid ready. I got our raid ready for today. Oh man, A Nightmare About Tornadoes does not sound fun. I think, like, thunderstorms are really cool, but it's easy when you live by the Great Lakes because, like, we really don't get tornadoes. So our severe thunderstorms aren't nearly as scary as in the Midwest and Tornado Alley. The stadium named after your Bill Snyder Stadium in Kansas. Yeah, you're a little south for tornadoes, but you're in hurricane territory. Yeah, Houston sounds like a terrible place to live, as far as weather goes, that is. Not in general. Houston sounds lovely as far as, like, city life goes. .220 left in the first quarter, 6-0. Beham over who? All right, drops back from a shotgun. Gets that out of there. Looked like about a 5-yard gain. Oh, boy. Gotta love springtime allergies. Woo! Yeah, I've been down to the deep south in early August before. It's awful. Fires it. It is caught. Gonna get a 4-yard gain. I want to go to the Gulf Coast-ish area in winter. Like, I would love to go to a Houston game in, like, late December or early January. That would be ideal. 3rd and 5 for Houston. In shotgun, back beside him, loving that shotgun. It's the snap, got some time, fires it. It is caught, fresh downs. Gets another, looks like 8 yards on top of it as he's finally negotiated into the ground. Number 7's the quarterback for Houston. That's Sinnott, Reed Sinnott from Johnston, Iowa. Went to school in San Diego. Which of course means a whale's vagina. All right, he's got it. He pumps. He fires it. It's caught. Fresh downs. Another. He stays on. Oh, I thought I saw the ball come out. It did not come out. It was just his hand being floppy. My biggest surprise in the draft was the Bills choosing to trade with Kansas City instead of any other team. But I don't follow the draft heavily. We discussed that before you joined us. Gets it out to the top of the screen. Going to get about 3 yards after the catch. You have personal beef with Iowa? Does it involve corn? Surprising amount of beef involves corn when it comes to those states. Yeah, I definitely want to go down south in the winter. See, I need to get some sun in the winter, too, is the thing. So if you go to the Gulf Coast, there's still sun in the winter. It may not be perfect, but I mean, I live in the basic tundra. Don't get me wrong, I like the snow. If I really hated it, I'd move, but a week or two escape would be really nice to be able to plan each year. Like, a lot of people around here go to Florida in April, like now, and I don't understand it, because it's like, it's just getting nice here. Like, I've been doing all kinds of yard work, getting things done. I got 36 trees planted at my house. I've gotten 41 uprooted from my dad's to plant at my house. Because he's got lots of, his area's got tons of really nice maples. All the varieties of maples. So I'm just pulling them up. He's got some other trees I don't know the name of. I've got to look them up. I have failed you for not already knowing. And then I'm going to be finding oaks, but they haven't sprouted yet. What are the other one? And cottonwoods. No, Arizona gets too dry. That would actually do the opposite effect. In Arizona, I would actually go to in summer. Because then my skin is nice and healthy, and it can handle some dry for a little bit. But in winter here, so dry, I would want to go somewhere moister. That's why I keep saying the Gulf Coast area. Anything outside of there, because that's going to be nice and humid, generally. More humid, at least. You know. Got your quiz tomorrow on your show is what order NFL Hall of Famers were picked in the draft. Nice. I'll have to check it out. Granger, you're always talking about Arizona. That's like assuming I'm not talking about the Great Lakes. I'm literally even wearing a shirt about the Great Lakes. I will always tie it back to this. November or March. March wouldn't be bad. March is still usually... This year was actually pretty freaking nice here, but March is usually a decently cold month up here. High voltage. Yeah, you're so deserty that you don't even get the ideal winter part. I don't know. Arizona seems like a good place for old people. Going to Florida is terrible. All right, we're back to the game. 15 fresh minutes. I'll change the quarter in a second. Fires it. It is, ooh, not reeled in. Looked like a little bit of a miscommunication on that one. Let's get the score going. Get the quarter changed. All right, we are good to go. Death monsoon season, clouds and perfect. See, that's one of the reasons it's perfect for old people. They can just hide inside in the summer. Sorry. All right, shotgun feeling lonely. Gets the snap there within the 20-yard line. Big pass to the end zone. It is incomplete. In the arms, but ripped out by the defender. It looks like number 24 ripped that ball out. And that is Kenny Robinson Jr., School, West Virginia, from Pennsylvania. Ooh, 70. Here it's actually was 71, but a little bit of little chilly breeze and definitely cloudy for most of the day. A little bit of sun peeked through. And they kick it, and it is good. 3 points for Houston. Man, they had to settle for 3. How disappointing. Gotta say, in the rule book, and I haven't even gotten to the fair catch kick rule in their rule book yet. And they've mentioned it like 20 times. This rule book is really encouraging teams to try out the fair catch kick, and I really hope they do. That's what I dream about. 82. See, Houston's already too hot. Like, that's already too hot. I belong in the snow for a reason. I just need to escape just for my eczema skin. That's the only real reason I need to escape in winter. But summer, oh my God. It gets... Once you're past 80, man, hot. And you live in a humid area, so that's going to be humid hot. It's humid here, too. That's why summers get a little dicey. Because that lake, when you live on the snow side of a great lake, it loves dumping moisture on you, so it can get very humid here. March and April, it's perfect. Yep, you're right. You did say that. Well, you said November and March, to be fair and exact. See, if I'm going to travel to a place like Houston, though, it's going to be during football season because I'm going to go to a game if I do it. Because I want to hit all 30 stadiums. So I'm not going to a football city unless it's a nearby one. Like, I'll go to Cleveland or something because I live close-ish to it. Close enough to it, at least. But like, I'm not going to Houston and not going to a game. I'm not going to Louisiana and not going to a game. It's not happening. Well, yeah, Phoenix is Phoenix. Phoenix is where the mailboxes melt. All right, beer down. Phoenix is just a hellhole. When I learned that, what is it? It's Phoenix University is not in Phoenix, Arizona. Is that the one? Does that school even exist anymore? or I you used to hear about it constantly. The commercials like in your face all the time. All right, they're going to return from kickoff. Gets to the 20, to the 30. Mets resistance does not make it to the 35. Taken down. Decent return, though. Yeah, University of Phoenix, yep. At Moab, Utah this time of year. June and July, not so much. I got to tell you, I really want to go to Utah sometime. I want to go everywhere, to be honest. I want to be able to get a chance to travel around. The United States is super cool in that way. And I don't understand why Europeans always post stuff. Oh, running with it. Gets to the 40. Go, he's getting away with it. The 50. He gets to the 40. He's negotiated out of bounds by the 35. A huge gain for number 34. Larry Roundset Tree from Missouri. Oh, yeah, I assumed Phoenix had some sort of college there. But I remembered the one was, you would assume was in Phoenix and wasn't. Poorly named, in my opinion. Shotgun, hands that off to 30. No, he kept it. Oh, tries to throw, but the defender's there to stop it. To be fair, they don't have continents, but continent. No, I've been to Europe. It's fun. It's just like they're like, oh, you don't travel to other countries. It's like, dude, in North America, there's only 3 major countries and then some island countries. Like the United States is just shy of the same size as Europe. And a lot of Americans go to Canada. And vice versa. Gets the snap, drops back, some time. Little lob, caught. It was high, but he's got it. Number 8 stays on his feet to get fresh downs and out of bounds. Yeah, but it's just crazy. It's like the United States is huge. Like California and where, like, if you go into California versus where I am here, or even Houston or Phoenix or anywhere, it's like different worlds. I mean, we speak different languages essentially. Like it's all English, but they're different Englishes. And then you mix in Canada. And Mexico, for that matter. Anybody that lives near the southern goes to Mexico like we go to Canada here. Hands it off, not going to get anything, losing a couple yards. Yeah, it's the same with like geography. It's like, I guarantee the average American can name more European and Asian areas than they can North America. Because it's like, okay, congratulations, there's 3 countries and the islands. But can you name the states and provinces of Canada, Mexico, and the United States? Like, your average American will do very well on that. That is the same as you naming European countries. Gets the snap, fires, caught, fresh downs, stays on his feet, he gets to the 10, he's still on his feet, gets to about the, was that the 7-yard line, I think. Just this YouTube channel and the music right now. I have another YouTube channel, but I've decided to stop doing it. It took too much time, and I like this one more. I don't have the time to do more, so it's now dead. He just means in the ether. Any projects creatively. My wife has a channel, Cardboard Pilot. She's in the chat earlier. You can check her out. Oh, hello. Drive for 3 hours, be in different country. Yep. Yep. Also, we have proper woods, and I like woods. All right, he's going to touchdown for Beham. Number 34, Larry Roundtree. There's no D in there. Roundtree. Sounds native. The adult movie goat? I'm going to have to go with a Perna choice and go with Johnny Sins. Beham! Okay, they're going for 2. So they're on the 5-yard line for their extras. Gets it from a shotgun lonely. Fires into the end zone. Up and overthrown. So it'll be 12-3. Well, Birmingham's been doing well, but Houston does kind of suck. Houston's not that good, I'm going to be honest. What question? Oh, sophomore album when? Does that mean our second album? We spent the entire winter working on new cover songs because that's where the money is. So we're going to start working on some originals here soonish. We just ordered our CDs for this first one because we're working people. We only have so much time. So fortunately, when you're in the position we are, making an album's more of a labor of love than it is a real viable project financially. And it's pretty expensive to get done. So we're taking our time. But we've got some ideas going around. But we're not hitting it super hard right now. So now I actually do want to do another project. And I did talk to my friend. I want to do a couple cover songs like Weird Al style. And my first idea, and we're going to do that come summer. We just wanted the weather to break because you'll know in a second, but we have to be able to do it outside. And it is, I fought the lawn and the lawn won. I fought the lawn and my lawn won. I fought my lawn and my lawn won. Yeah. Yeah, our first album basically is just an EP. Stacy's dad. Yeah, so we'll get I Fought the Lawn done. I'll probably post on this channel. I might make my old channel, which I did the melting videos. I might rebrand that to Dino's Drafhouse and make it more of a like music style that's like live from Dino's Drafhouse. And we'll keep TSST football content, of course, which will also always be in Dino's Drafhouse. But just to separate it so that it doesn't get confusing in the algorithm. So I might post it there as well, but I'll definitely post it here for the time being. But that's a project. And now that weather's breaking, we'll be able to... Oh, he touched it. It went out of bounds at the 7. Terrible start. Yeah, Houston just sucks. To go back to your other point, Houston sucks. 8-yard line, sorry. Big difference. Been trimming these hedges, now the sun is gone. I fought my lawn and the lawn won. My mower's broke down, grass is long. I fought my lawn and my lawn won. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. See, the nice part about a cover song, too, is we don't have to write the music. We just have to change the lyrics, make a creative video. And my buddy does recording. So it's perfect. It should be a pretty easy project to bang out. Gets a catch, going to gain a few yards there, passes the 10. I keep holding my mouse for some reason. I need to stop that. It's hurting my wrist. This desk isn't high enough. It needs to be here. Like the real Drafhouse. All right. 2nd and 5, gets the snap from shotgun, hands it off, finds it. Oh, the lane swallowed up. Looked like a good lane, but he got no gain. Yes, I have seen OnlyPans. I think she's very funny. Her innuendos are so perfectly corny, and she delivers the corn so well. Like, her delivery is very good on the jokes. Like the one, she just drops a big piece of meat and she goes, ow. Like, just so perfectly. It's very funny. Yeah, she does Instagram Reels or TikTok Shorts or whatever. She's good. No gain, losing 2 yards, running to the top of the field. There was one that she put out, and I'm getting annoyed at seeing them come through because people are tearing into it for stupid reasons. And I get it, they're just trying to be funny too, but there's some unneeded snark in all of them. She has a video where she says, call me crazy, but I just don't like store-bought pesto. And then people are like, oh yeah, that's so crazy. And then they say some morbid fact about existing in today. And it's like, bro, stop it. She was being facetious. Like, do you not know how communication works? Have you never said the phrase, call me crazy, and then said something light? Because they have a lot of snark to the responses. That's the problem. It's not like the ones that are like, what's your man doing right now? And then they're doing something nerdy like D&D or video game stuff or caring too much about the draft. Or the one where it's like, if you don't shower after the bar, because it's like, well, that one's weird. I'm usually too hammered to get in a shower after the bar, to be honest. And that's kind of where they go, but they're much lighter. No, they're attacking the girl being like, oh yeah, that's crazy. Like, you sound like no fun. If you take everything super literally, you sound like no fun. Get out of my reels. But they keep coming in because I watch her. And that's the problem. Because she's in the beginning part. It keeps recommending them. Daniel wishes he was the food she eats. Is it a joke, Daniel? Is it? No, she's very funny. That's a great way to put it, Grange. Great way to put it. It's so much snark, like way too much snark. And it's like just more stuff. It's like, we get it. The world sucks in a lot of ways, but like, the world's great in a lot of ways too. All right. Somebody cannot like store-bought pesto and then literally make their own pesto while showing you the recipe so you can do it too, which will save you money and add flavor. Because her food looks goddamn delicious. It's part of what makes it work. Anytime I see stuff that looks better than I can make, I'm like, oh man, that's good food. Well, we just have the information age, so like we get to see everything bad almost in real time. Like, bad shit's always happened. And yeah, we should work to fix it. But why are you hating on the cooking girl? This poor girl's just making cooking content. Not making enough money, regardless of how much she makes. I'll stand by that. She should be on Food Network. Or something of the sort, and all she does is shorts. Unless she started long-form content and I don't know about it. Because there's not much money in making the short-form content. Relatively speaking, of course. For some reason you're getting recommended weird vids. One girl does pottery and forms a clay into various... Gets the pass out, gets it to 3, runs out the sideline. Ooh, yeah. B-Ham is way better. Oh, I love Weird Al so very much. He's one of my biggest inspirations for being a creative person. He's why I like music and being funny. And writing lyrics. Like when I was in high school, we had to do a project in health class about STDs, and I wrote, Can You Feel the Crabs Tonight? For my project. I wish I had the lyrics. I don't have them anymore. And no recording. It's just lost media. Gets a snap from shotgun. Fires a moon pass. It's caught, and another touchdown for B-Ham. Go for 3, baby. Go for 3. Weird topic and recommended. Do you do? I do want to know what it is. And yes, Weird Al's a great inspiration because the musicians that he had, like the instrumentalists, are so good at what they do. That's what makes it work. It's not like they're like okay musicians that are pretty funny. They are exquisite musicians that are very funny. They're going for 2 again. Soft. Go for 3. Make up the other points. Soft. You're already ahead this much. You're not going to go for 3? B-Ham, I believed in you. B-Ham. B-Ham. All right, gets a snap. Shotgun. Got some time. Fires it. It is caught. And he boots it away with his own knee, it looks like. See, should have gone for 3. Open that field up. No Dino at my dad's house. My dad don't like the doggos. I just licensed his name. The Amish Paradise was so hilarious. Yeah, one of his best. And the whole, when he did the award show with Coolio and did his hair like him, nobody but Weird Al could pull that joke off. Like, for real. It's something that only a very small handful of people can pull that joke off. And Weird Al did, because they didn't talk about it. Weird Al just did it. It was not pre-discussed. I will not do that. He's a fine gentleman. What is recommended to you on YouTube? I have seen Weird Al live. I was very little, though. And the last time he came through Buffalo, I had a gig on the day he had the concert because the whole band, we wanted to go together. Because we'll go to shows together sometimes. But when you play most weekends in summer and fall and spring, you don't get to see all the shows you want to see. You gotta sacrifice the good shows that we have. You know, if we got a good show and there's a good show over, we got to take the show that benefits us. It's rough. One of the things that's so weird, you love music so much that you want to play all the time, but then because you play all the time, you don't get to enjoy as much music as you'd like to, because listening's also very fun. It's the vicious circle. Just girls teasing out see-through transparent clothing. It's weird and you don't like it, but you know what it does? It's because it catches your eye for long enough. Like, it's a known fact that algorithms will promote a lot of stuff you don't like because it catches your eye long enough that you stay on. Got some veterans getting the shout out in the game. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, I don't really like the shorts algorithm on YouTube very much, I'm gonna be honest. I don't use TikTok because gross. And I don't love that I use Reels because Facebook owns it, and I hate Facebook, but being online, I started posting on Instagram. I post them on shorts too, I do both. But then because I have it, I use it. It also found out that I have a blue heeler, the Australian cattle dog. So now I'm getting a lot of like Australian cattle dog stuff, and I'm eating that shit up. Keep recommending it, Facebook Daddy. Illegal search and seizure? You mean civil asset forfeiture? That's a real thing. Never tell the police you have money in your car. They will take it. And they can. And you have to sue to get it back. No charges needed. No ticket needed. They'll just take it. Look it up. It's real. It's a civil asset forfeiture. Write your legislators to pass some laws to stop it. Make a charge have to be part of it. But they don't. Oh, I could go on about that for a long time. All right, we got a shotgun with the back by his side. Gets a snap. He fakes a handoff, but was it picked off? No. Where'd the ball go? Was that a fake throw too? I want a replay on that one. I'm using a very small screen. It's a little hard to see the fine details here. Hang on, there's football happening. Oh, come on, show the replay. Snap. Fake handoff, fake pass, and then ran it, shuffles to the side. I think he faked the cameraman a little bit there too. All right, 10 seconds of play clock, 6:58 counting down. Gets the snap, fires. It is caught. Beautiful, reeled in. Yep, they're ruling that a catch. Big gain, fresh downs. Yeah, civil asset forfeiture is fucked, and there's very few states that have any protections against it. And every time you explain it to anybody, everyone's like, that can't be real. Because it's that bizarre and straight up, I mean, it's unconstitutional. It's like, no, it's real. If you're going anywhere and you're just like, yeah, I got some $1,000 in my car, they'll just take it. And they will. Gets the snap, fires it. Fumbled up in the air, but he caught it. I shouldn't say fumbled. Sorry, bobbled up in the air and he caught it. All right. 35, Houston doing another one of those things where they're making us believe they could score points. I don't believe it. Gets the snap from shotgun, loving that. Oh, tried to keep himself, and he gets sacked. Gets sacked. If anybody's joining us, hit that like button. We appreciate it. Going to be in shotgun again, back by his side. I mean, this is Houston has no creativity in their lineup. Fires it, incomplete. Defender was right on his ass. Taking a music appreciation class to get your degree. Very nice. I hear those are very basic level classes. Anyone I've ever known that takes one that's even like any kind of a musician, just a breeze. If you took any band or chorus in your life, guitar lessons, piano lessons, it's a breeze. Probably a breeze even if you didn't. 1 second of play clock, gets it out in time from shotgun, fires the big pass. It was picked off. I think that might have hit the ground, but it is in the hands of a Beham. He's getting away with it to the 40. He gets to the 50. He's running. There's only 2 men in front of him. He gets a little pull, and he flops out of bounds? Oh, looks like he pulled a hammy. Flopped out of bounds with a pulled hammy. Oh, man. That does look like he pulled a muscle, though. Hopefully it's only a pulled muscle, not a ligament or anything. Very unfortunate. He could have gotten away with that. I thought it was weird how he flopped out of bounds there. Oh, he might have kept it too. He certainly thinks so. He kept the ball. It did not touch the ground. That is an interception in Beham's favor. And number 4. Look, yep, as before he flops out of bounds, he starts holding that leg. Damn, that would have been a touchdown, I think, too. All right, they're running in the middle. Stays on his... Holy shit. Got about 6 yards. Realistically, Houston should have stopped him to 3 yards there. They're playing poorly. Yeah, sorry, I got to go back, Irish, just a third time to really dig the knife in, but Houston just sucks. Beham does seem to be very good as well, but Houston just sucks. As a former band nerd, you love it. Yeah, gotta love the band nerd. I went to band camp. That's not a joke. Hands it off, runs towards the top to the hash marks, gets even farther, fresh baked downs achieved. I went to band camp my junior into senior year summer. Too bad I didn't have my license yet. Or did I? Well, because I got my... Yep, I did not have my license yet. I got it in October afterwards when I bought my car. Damn shame. Another injury? Number 97 on Houston. Yeah, there would have been more this one time at band camps if I had had my car. But I was 3 months late. That band camp was way too easy for me too. It was a real shame. My orchestra teacher actually apologized for recommending it because there was a different one that was closer, and it did jazz. And she's like, "No, because you want to go to college, you should do the orchestral one." I'm like, "Okay, I guess." And then they literally never really expected a bassist, even though I had to sign up and pay them. And there was nothing to learn. It was just like whole notes and half notes. It's like, bro, I'm paying money to be here. It was scholarship money, thankfully, but I could have spent that money elsewhere. Yep. So I went to the wrong camp, even though I got accepted into both. They shouldn't have even accepted a bassist. It was so embarrassing. I mean, it was embarrassing how bad it was. He's running it himself. Gets past the 10, the 5. He's a yard short of fresh baked downs. Will put him on the 2-yard line for second down. 3 minutes left in the half. Yeah, I got a scholarship to go. I had to audition and put out an audition tape and write an essay, and then I got enough to go to band camp. That's sad that you couldn't go. I apologize there, Irish. This is why scholarships are a good thing, though. They can be for more than just college. They're going to run it, I think, with forward progress, going to gain a yard. Yeah, they're putting them on the 2-yard for real this time. They're on the 3. Elementary school music theory, like quarter... Dude, no, like, we didn't learn theory there because it was kind of assumed you already knew it. It was more so based on the performance aspect. And there was nothing for me to... Like, the music they had me playing, they had no solo stuff or anything. So I wasn't... Which I was already doing solos at, like, NYSSMA, it's called. It's a New York State thing, and it's competition basic style. I was getting super high scores and getting really respected and doing solos, which would just be me by myself or accompanied by piano, which is a lot of what you do in college too. And it was just the most basic orchestral-based music you could get. Literally what you played as a freshman or sophomore, well, any level because everyone's together, in regular high school was significantly more challenging than that. And the reason she wanted me to go to that band camp was because I wanted to go to school for music, obviously. And she thought that would be a higher level than she could offer because balancing out a class. I'm not the only bassist in high school. You know, there's freshmen, sophomores, and I was turning into a senior. So it's like, well, we can't pick the music based off of you here. No, I was the only one there, and they picked music that was terrible. And didn't even have anybody that could rewrite a better part. Because, I mean, I was a junior in high school going into my senior year. Like, I wasn't able to rewrite parts. You know, that's more advanced music theory when you're doing orchestral music, especially. Like, it's not realistic. Nor would they probably have let me anyways. It was dumb. Luckily, there was a small jazz program there I got to do, which was kind of fun. Keeps it, runs the bottom of the screen. Houston didn't see that coming for a second. Number 23, Ricky Person, JR, the running back with a touchdown for Beeham. All right, now you're going to go for 3? Go for 1 or 3. Stop going for 2. Well, luckily I was more advanced. I didn't play open strings, except the open E, unless I needed to, and I still don't. As a bassist, you should avoid open strings as much as you can. Your music will sound much better. But yeah, it was just like the basic stuff. Everything was in G and F. They did go for 2, and they got it this time. Rolled in. And you got the Philip Sousa Band Award. Nice. Good award to get. For anybody that doesn't know, basically anything you know that's recognizable that sounds like carnival music is probably written by Sousa. And he also invented the sousaphone, which is the tuba you can march with, because he did a lot of marching music. Badass motherfucker, if you say. And if you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Captain Holt says that William Sousa was the Skrillex of his day. It's one of the jokes they have. It's very funny. And also not completely inaccurate, because it was very different music at the time. And now it's seen as corny, because it became that way. John, who I do the stream with, was a trumpet player in high school. He was really good. Now he plays guitar and stuff, because when you get older, there's not a whole lot of opportunity to play trumpet. He also never practices scales, and he'll still die on the hill that he thinks they're stupid. And then I have to fight him about it. At least he stopped thinking I was going to agree with him. When I was going to school for music, he would bring it up, and I'm like, dude, you know I'm going to disagree with you. I teach people how to play things. I'm the guy that says play your scales. Stop it. No, he was really good. Very, very good trumpet player. He's a very good natural musician. He doesn't practice that much on guitar. He practiced a lot of ukulele too, but he does it here and there. And he learns songs. He shows them to me. They're solid. Gets them done. Honestly, if he put more time into it, he could get really good. Ever hear military band playing something? There's a 95% chance it was written by John Philip Sousa. I said William Sousa earlier. That's not William Sousa. It's John Philip Sousa. You're right. Jesus. No, it's also about getting better. It's just like at a certain point. I mean, I don't play my skills much anymore. I actually really need to, though. We were playing a gig the other day, and I was like, man, I should need to start doing these again. They help when you're learning, because everything's based off of them. And it's also not just doing scales, it's doing the patterns. Everything's made up of those patterns. So if you can do all of the scale patterns, you can play almost anything. Kickoff is off, and it's going to be touched in the back. Yeah, but it's not like the exercise is going to make you good right away, but it's part of it. And they're boring as hell. They suck. I get it. Nobody likes playing scales. It's not the highlight of your time. Or like when you play a string instrument, doing your 2 or even 3 octave scales is super important because you can get up the neck really fast then. It's important. Now you've gotten past the point of learning, it's just about, yeah. I always warm up with scales before shows and stuff. Yeah, absolutely, you hit a point as a musician that you no longer work on scales hard. But then again, you always should touch back on them. Like, I myself need to. I realize that. Gets a snap from shotgun. He's caught it. It gets past the 30 and just shy of fresh downs, I think, where his knee went. I haven't practiced scale in literally, like, actually sat down and practiced probably 3 years. was the last time. And that's when I was like doing something. I was like, why was I slightly sloppy on this weird run? Because I was improvising. Just nothing special, like improvising one measure for like just a little run in the song. This game sucks. And it was just one of those things where it's like, I should probably do these. It's time to sit down and do a little woodshed. Have zero fun practicing for a week. That's how you stay sharp, though. Fires it. It is almost intercepted again. Dude, Houston really does suck. Nah, I'm not knowledgeable enough about NHL. Did you not do trumpet when you got into high school? This game does suck, though. I'm not going to lie. 26-3, that's insane. Dang, we've got an active chat. I think we got more chats than not last week I didn't stream, but the week before's entire game, and it's only almost halftime. And I thought last game was, I mean, it was downright fun. This is always fun. But I mean, I thought it was pretty darn active. You guys are conversational today. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, he's getting swallowed up. He keeps it himself. I think he's shy. It was 3rd and 6. It's going to be. Dun, 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 dun. Looks like he called for a timeout. That's probably a good idea, regardless of what happens. It's 4th and 1. You got to go for it. You went to home ec to pick up chicks. Hey, you know what? If that was the goal, you made the right choice because trumpet does not get the babes. Neither does bass, for that matter. Until you, I guess it worked for me once. Yeah, music does not get the babes, despite what movies like you to think. Pretty small charter school. Most people played an instrument, like 95% piano, and you can't make an orchestra from piano. No, you cannot. That's kind of their whole shtick. Organ is also really cool, like the organ. I was talking to, who was it? I think it was my brother and our one friend, Matt. We were talking, and I was like, I may not be a Catholic anymore, but Catholic organ music is freaking awesome. Like, I'll give Catholicism that win right there. They got the fresh downs. Call another timeout. They got 2 left. F dating, man. I had enough of girls, and I'm 20. Yeah, that's what we all say. Then you see a pretty girl walk by and you go, "Want to tip that?" You're over being over it. Even you play piano. I play a little piano. Oh, sack and the ball came out. It went out of bounds. No one recovered it. Gregorian chant is actually pretty good too. I'm not going to lie. It is not forever. That's not easy listening though. Yeah, it also depends on the sports, I find too. I did bowling and I did 1 year of football, 1 year cross country. I did bowling for 4 years and track for 3 years. And I did the musical, jazz band, which was extracurricular, and all the other stuff. I was a very, very busy person. My senior year, I did not do track. That was too much. And none of my friends were on the team. They weren't on the team for junior year either. I was like the only one from my class. Literally, not even exaggerating. At least on the boys' side. And I hung out with a few of the girls from around my age on the track team. Like, not in any other way. Just like, literally just hung out. But Without a few of the boys, it just wasn't that fun. I mean, they were fine. And when I say a few, I mean literally like 3. Like that's how underrepresented my class was in track. So, start your channel for when you start streaming, but your monitors don't work at all. Well, you got to get a monitor that's working, that's for sure. The most important thing you can do if you're starting a stream is the first place you should invest other than basics is audio. And these Audio Technicas, this one's $140. The other one I use is $100. You can actually get a USB one that's like that's like $20 more. That works really well. The sound quality from these is top notch, and you have to spend about $300 to beat them. So you can get a $100 mic. So if you have the $100 to spend, if you don't, you don't. Work within your means. But audio is the first place you should invest your money. Audio quality is more important than video quality, especially for streaming. After your 3-year relationship, and the first reason she broke up with me is that she believes a relationship is a fantasy. Oof. I have to start thinking. Ouch, bud. Not gonna lie. That one hurts. Basketball for the year, the band, game. Yep. Yeah, when I stopped playing football, I hung out with the band kids. Because I played bass, I wasn't in the band. She was the one who asked you out first. Well, that'll happen. My most significant girlfriend outside of my current wife said we needed to take a break. I said, that's not happening. I know what that means. I know exactly what that means. Not happening. No. Yeah, that sucks, bud. Well, take a break. Doesn't mean you can't have some fun in between too. You know, times have changed. As long as you're not being a dickhole about it, having fun is fine. Just don't be a pig about it, and then you're good. You don't need to rush a relationship. Yeah, that's exactly what I would need to take a break is. I know exactly who it was. When your relationship's already slightly getting on the rocks, and then she says that, it's like, oh, I know what you're doing. Somebody already told me you guys were being a little too close. Just break up, and then I broke up with her. I was like, no, I don't do that. We're done. And then she got really weird about it. Like, she wanted me back. It's like, you're the one doing this. Like, no, you don't get to just want to go hook up with someone and then leave me high and dry. Oh, shit, we missed a touchdown. For Houston. Houston got a score. Good job, Houston. I never lost faith in you for a second. Don't know how it's going to work out. Basically, your hours are from 2:30 to 10. Yeah, rough hours. That's having a job for you. They're going for 2 points. Okay, Houston, you should really be going for 3. Oh, and he dropped the snap, hit the ground, but he's got it. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off. Oh my God, Houston, you can't even get a touchdown right. You know what's funny too is if I had agreed, let's take a break. Oh, there's a flag on the play. And I had pulled anything, it would have been a problem. I know that for a fact. Never accept those kind of terms. Oh, is that a roughing call? So there's 11 seconds left in the first half. All right. Nothing came of it. What is up, Rising Rhino? Just getting back into the streaming game after a couple months off. Love to see you. You haven't stopped. You're a monster. You're an animal. You're a rhino. I gotta pull this one out. All right. It is a rising rhino. Hello, hello. Welcome. I'm already reading over here. All right, we're gonna hit rhino. But I got a different raid first. There's a younger dude that does some streaming. He's only got a couple people in his thing. So we're going to hit this kid first. Richard Carr. Ooh, name I haven't seen in a while as well. Probably because I haven't been streaming. Hello, UFL. Yeah, I've been enjoying the UFL. How you guys been thinking? You guys been enjoying it? You guys been enjoying it? Hello, Sticks and Maine. Haven't seen you. Yes. Hopefully regularly for the rest of the UFL season. Then another month off and then football, NFL in August. All right, 5 seconds. Gets it. And that's going to end the half. This game's been crazy bad. Hello, hello. All right, folks. Here's our raid for the half. And I will do Rhino after this one. Oh, I already joined in. Rhino, you should join in on it. Gotta get my own thing up.
Going to be 59 yards.
All right, let's see. All right, I don't.
59 yards with 3 seconds left in the half. Ahmed's kick is no good. Wow, that went wide left.
Make sure you're hitting the like button, folks.
Wow, that went wide left.
Oh, he hasn't noticed.
Oh, I got a raise. Thanks for that.
There it is.
Thank you for the support and the raid. I appreciate that.
And Rhino's coming in.
Let me just change this real quick. But thank you guys for the raid. I appreciate that very much.
Nice. All right. Oh. Turn my volume off in between. Well, I gotta make sure to watch Rhino's ad. Oh yeah, right. I can pull this early. Oh, he crashed. All right. All right, we got the Rhino raid link in there. Why my phone so delayed? And he's taking a break. He's going to be right back. Oh, well. Rate him anyways. Send the love. Hit the likes. Oh, dang. He's got 35 likes already? Damn. Rhino pulls, man. Right? A massive... Oh, that's funny. Hey, whatever. Even if he's on break, you send it in there, it still gives the algorithm love, right? Those boosts are what really matters. That's the whole point of doing it. Is to help each other out. I think we've got a... Hang on here. Hang on here. We do. Let's do one more. Oh, he's doing MLB. We're going to go after Dixon Way now. Oops, I turned my shit off.
Yeah, go sit down. See, that's the thing, man. I don't know if I would do a stream out there. I wouldn't want to aggravate people. You know what I'm saying? You be at the baseball game. You don't want to hear some loudmouth dude commentate the game while you just trying to sit there. The game while you just trying to sit there and do it. Hey! Swing. No, he didn't swing. Awesome. Full count. TSST, what's up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome my friends over at TSST, man. Got some great content over there. I ain't seen you guys in a minute, man. Thank you guys for coming through with the raid. Shout out to the raid. Let's go. Hold up. Oh, and walk it out. Oh, no, they say he went. Oh, that's a lie. Hold up. Shout out to the Raiders. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Appreciate you guys coming. All right, so let me address all these things. We got Green Save 33. Appreciate you coming through, man. Barbara Harris. Appreciate you coming through.
Nice. Ooh, Rhino 2. All right. Back to this. Dixon Way is great. The score. I didn't update the score. Did I? Not? The UFL's not big enough. The news doesn't come up nicely. There we go. Yeah, it's 26-9. My score's correct. Or is it because I didn't put half? Picky. Being picky. Oh, you were just trying to mess. God damn, I've been a good boy today. I've been doing good. How dare you? How dare you? I will not stand for this. I built a whole new draft house to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 6 2x4s and cardboard. It took me like 2 hours. Maybe. All right, we got our raids in. It's good to be back. I'm at my dad's house, Cameron, so I'm not at home. For the next couple weeks, when I'm streaming, I'll be here at the craft house. See, got Dino's craft house, not the draft house, because it's made out of cardboard. Yeah, this game is not the most exciting game in the world. Not exactly a nail biter. I'm really sad. I wanted to do tomorrow's Panthers game. I've been really enjoying the Michigan football. But you just noticed? No, I'm just not at home. I'm at my dad's. I'll be back in a couple weeks. I'm just staying here for a couple weeks. Oops. Oh, I never made a poll today. He did. He had a dog. Carl, but he passed away, unfortunately, not that long ago. Very sad. My dogs stay at home. They're too big for him. He don't like the big dogs. And that's okay. It's just fine. Like, he's come over. But not the trip for them. Plus, I don't want to deal with them. When you have 3 dogs, it's much harder to deal with them in other places. And also, Carly has been at home with the doggos. Let's get a poll going. Start a poll. You've been enjoying the UFL so far. All right, let's get no one in there. All right, got a new poll. Everybody vote. Oh, Rhino's back in there. Thank you for the raid, Rhino. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody needs a little breaky poo. You're an animal. All you do is stream constantly and work. You're an animal, Rhino. You're an animal. Yeah, the small one stays there too. She's too old, and she can't be the only one. If I separated from Carly, she'd have a meltdown. All she does is love Carly, even though I'm the far superior human. My dad's not much of a hockey fan, but he's a Buffalo fan in general, yes. He's a Bills guy. John's just working tonight. Heard what? That the small one loves you more and I'm the superior human? I stand by it. I'm not hiding that fact. No, I can't do either game tomorrow. I got my brothers and family coming over. I'm making them dinner, so I will have to take tomorrow off. I get very busy this time of year until the fall hits. So I'm hoping I can get it one game every weekend for the rest of the season, and possibly a couple 2-game weekends. But it's pretty hard for me to get 2 in this time of year because I'm in the band, and this is when we start gigging, and it's a lot of time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. John's working. Oh, the other John. The other John lives in Cleveland, so he doesn't join us very often. You will generally only see other John with first John, because when he plans his trips to come up, he likes to see both of us, which it's kind of sweet and nice. So, yeah, they're usually a package deal. Not always, though. If you don't stream a game next weekend, your dad should come in. No, he doesn't want to. I already asked. I did my best. It was a hard no. Hello, Teddy. No politics. But I am glad that you're joining us. We just we keep this politically free. Even though honestly, when you're talking about Russia, it's pretty much not as political as some other things going on, but we're not going to go down that road. All right, we're getting back to the game. Only the hosts are allowed to politics, and we try not to. And the kickoff is off. And is it going to be a touchback? Nope, he gets it at about the 2-yard line, gets past the 20, gets to the 30, and almost to the 35 as he's finally brought down. 14:53. Change the quarter. Doop, doop. All right. Yeah. We're in charge. Okay, and the Roughnecks are in shotgun with a back by his side. Low snap, but he's got it. I think the snapper's not doing very well today. There's been some bad snaps. I'll abuse all the power I want. I am working on some good ideas for the NFL to start the season. I'm going to start doing skits in August. And one of them's going to be the Great Lakes Football Club. I'm very excited for those ones. Houston, great name, you suck. I know, and their logo is sick too. I love that they made the H, the nice oil rig. It's a nice homage to the old Oilers, and they suck so bad. Couple yards on a run. Great name. Great logo. Terrible team. Just terrible. Honestly, not a terrible turnout for fans, seeing as though they're 1-3 and doing bad. I think, was it Birmingham that has the surprisingly thin crowd? I might be thinking of a different team. I know Michigan is doing great in crowd. A few of the teams are doing great. All right, drop. Oh, he's got pressure coming. He's scrambling around to get. Got it out of. Was it catch? No, out of bounds. That might be inbounds. What if they're going to challenge that? In the UFL, you can challenge absolutely anything once. I believe it's once per game. We got it. We got it. He's got the flag. Nope, he put it back in his pocket. That's a catch, dude. That's a catch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I even remembered both flags. Oh, they gave it to him. They didn't need to challenge. All right, no wonder. No wonder he put it away. All he had to do was threaten it, be like, I'll challenge your ass. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Houston not Oilers. Too bad they couldn't be the Oilers. Because Tennessee owns that name still. Fucking dumb. Feel bad for Houston. Under center this time. Oh my God, mixing it up for the first time. Run up the middle. Odd play to choose for that one. Got a few yards on it. $19 on the play clock, 12:30 counting down to third quarter. It's 2nd and 7 for the necks of the rough variety. Motion in front. Okay, now we're seeing some real formations happening. Not that I'm a big formation guy. Keeping it himself. Might have gotten a short gain. Yeah, it looks like about a yard maybe. As he's out of bounds. Come on, Houston, at least make it a close game so that we have something to watch. I think I got to get my TV for next week so I can set it up over there. So looking down while I'm watching is tough. It's a McTuffie. McDuffie. Lonely with a shotgun. Yeah, the snaps aren't great. Swatted down. Swatted down ball. Dang. Dang. It's 4th and 6. Man. All the good football's going to be tomorrow. $11-19. And the punt is off. Caught the 10. Gonna get to the 20. Negotiated a bounds just after. Shit, that's a shadow. That's just a shadow. Yep, it's just a weird shadow. Makes it look like I have shit on my face. Well, that's unfortunate. I promise, guys, there's no shit on my face. It's just the way the lighting is hitting, because the hat in my forehead, there's a big fold in it. I'm shit free. I swear there's no shit in my face. I would never have shit on my face. Then they'll call me shitty. Oh, I just saw the commercial. I think this is Jimmy John's, but no, Jersey Mike's? Anyways, you see them smash the lettuce to get the core out. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the guy who's 40 years on this earth. I haven't tried that. No way. He like tries different like life hack stupid things. Some of them work. There was a person was trying to do it like that, and they're like, "What? You can just punch out the core of a lettuce?" It's like, who the fuck doesn't know you can do that? I thought everyone knew that's how you got a lettuce out, or a lettuce core out. Iceberg specifically. Oh, Bengals hats at my house. I got 2 Bengals jerseys with me. I just decided not to wear one today. Gotta rep the garb. You can get this garb. Shop link. Maybe not in description. Is it in the description? I changed the description. I might have deleted it out. Merch link in description. You can get your own Great Lakes Football Club shirt. It comes in all kinds of colors. And we're going to have skits coming up involving the Great Lakes Football Club. No Bengals hat, though. Shlong greetings, Mr. Jeremy. Well, now I feel bad. Somebody asked me who the GOAT is, and I didn't say it was you. At least I'm upfront about it. You know, if I'm going to say something, I'm not going to be afraid to say it to your username and taggy boy thing. Pepsi makes some tasty water? Sugar water? Syrup water? Gets the snap, keeps it himself. This game is over. Fresh downs. Oh, he's got away with it. Oh my God, he got past the 50. I can't. If that one dude didn't put on the rocket boosters and take him down, it was gone. Well, you see, GOAT stands for greatest of all time, Grange. In case you didn't know. And Ron Jeremy has a gets the snap, hands it off. Oh, get about 4 yards. The TB12. The RJ 9.5. Yeah, that was probably safe to redact. I did enjoy it, though. All right, in shotgun. Timeout taken. Yeah. That one was on the line. That was pushing the line. Safe redaction. I'll stand by it. I don't actually think I know Lexington Steel. Not that I'm a connoisseur or anything, but certain names. I still can't believe that Johnny Sims got put on an actual NFL Jumbotron as a service member for a service member salute. And I swear to God, it has to have been a Marine that sent that in. They definitely put that in and be like, no, this is a picture of somebody from our company, and you should put it up. Or was it the doctor? I don't remember. But it happened. And Perna caught that shit. All right, running to the top of the screen, keeping it. Fresh back downs, another 4 yards and out of bounds. Running himself. Has to be a Marine. Had to have been. I like the one, yeah. A lot of Marines in my life. I like the one video that's on like Reels. The one guy, he's getting a medal. Like a Purple Heart or something. And they say the line is like, and his company was getting pounded, and he starts cracking the smile before finally getting back to straight. You can see the smile coming out of his face. It's like, oh my God. No moment is too big for a getting pounded joke. Let me tell you what. All right. B-Ham still got the ball. In shotgun back by his side. Wonder what they're going to do. Inside the 35, fires it to the top of the screen. I think that was reeled. Do they count that as reeled in or an incomplete? Nope, 3rd and 9. Incomplete. Oh, jeez. Hey, man, I hope you enjoyed it. 22 seconds left on the play clock. 8:14 on the regular clock. 3rd quarter. Just a boring game. We need a big interception, pick 6 or something. Gets the snap from shotgun, fires the pass. It's caught. It was high, but he's got it. Gave up a good amount of yards. It looks like he got him back, but he could have just gone down. Look, he looks upset. I don't know what you're upset about. You had a fantastic snag, and you got fresh downs. The goal of football is not to get touchdowns. It's to get first downs. When the touchdowns come. Oh, man, the stands are clearing out. There were more fans than that before. All right, gets the snap. Fakes the handoff. Had hands on him, but he scrambled to the top of the screen. And no gain, out of bounds. Those look like pretty bored fans in the stands. And I don't think the fandom is even like established enough to where if your team is blowing another team out, that it's even like that exciting in person. Just because you don't have that like deep ingrained give a shit yet. Caught it, touchdown for Beham. Thought the point of football was to score more points than the other team. No. Score more first downs than the other team. That's it. Unless you like fantasy football, then the only point of the game is to score more fantasy points than the other roster. Now, if you concentrate on getting first downs, touchdowns will inherently happen. If you concentrate on scoring too much, that's when you try the stupid plays. I literally think that's what one of Buffalo's problems has been. They get in the big moments and they change what they're doing because they all of a sudden start concentrating on scoring rather than just keeping time. Plus, if you get a lot of first downs, you keep the possession longer, which gives you control of the clock and the score. If you keep the ball for a long time, the other team doesn't have enough time to score. It just takes a while. Oh, we're getting a kick. Ooh. Second field goal of the day. Well, not for him. Just on the game. This will be the first field goal attempted by Hamed. Gets it up. Beautiful kick. Right where it belongs. Adding 3 more points to the score. The point of football is to do whatever Beham is doing. Dare I say they're doing it correctly. Yeah. Scab. Get off here. I think we're all concentrating on trying to score. I mean, what is the point of life? The meaning of life? Outproduce the other species that challenge you. But not to a point of your own destruction. That's it. I solved it. Didn't even need a giant wall or a whale. And we got a commercial break, of course, as is tradition. I don't know if humans are the goat. I think ants might be the goat. Or bats. Or orcas. Let's be real here. There are some animals that are still winning. Ants? Everywhere. What about ticks? Ticks literally don't even have like a purpose in nature. They could literally disappear and scientists believe nothing would change. Literally just less disease would happen. But the diseases they carry don't even balance life out. They just kind of suck. Like, they don't kill things, generally. They just make things kind of suck. I call that winning. You just exist to make people's life miserable. I guess that's the opposite of what I tend to exist for, but still, respect for the game. Oh, he was confused because he heard me talking? Yeah. I don't know why you're subjecting people to a terrible football game via my satisfying voice. I don't know. I think elephants win with their brains. They're smart as shit. Or again, orcas. Don't mess around with orcas, dude. They'll fuck you up. And catches it again within about the 2-yard line. Gets the 20, the 30, and taken down past the 30-yard line. The Roughnecks will have another chance to turn over the ball. A Cowboys fan. All right, you gotta tickle out of me on that one, Irish. All right, in shotgun, can they do something on the 33? Gets the snap, fires. It's got. They got some yards. 3 yards. What other animal? What about mosquitoes? Mosquitoes are definitely winning. They're horrible, but they at least have a purpose. They're a food source for, like, so many animals. Also, never put a mosquito fish in your pond if you live in North America. They are invasive and are basically guppies. Not good. And they will increase your population of mosquitoes. Gets the ball floppy out to nobody. So they're called mosquito eaters because it was believed that they did a good job eating mosquitoes in crappy ponds. But it turns out they don't do that so well. Regular minnows that are native do a much better job, but the guppies kind of push them out and do a very good job at eating their babies, surprisingly, and their eggs. So yeah, never put a mosquito fish in a pond you have. It's also illegal in most states, if not all states. I don't think there's a federal law. I just think every state has a law. Oh my God, you didn't even catch that? You just jumped into it? You're looking at your quarterback like it's him. Fuck you. Sorry. It's 4th and 6. Punting unit comes out. Oh no, is he staying on? I don't know. There's 3:51 left in the third. Man, this game's terrible. Allergies. Nope, punting units off and gets to about the 40, negotiated on bounds for Beham. Why couldn't tonight's be the Michigan game? Such a sad boy. Wow. That commercial just told me if you shop on Prime, you're going to get good at making a cappuccino, and that's going to make your wife want to get laid by you. So use Amazon Prime. You'll have a happier marriage. Relationship? I guess they weren't necessarily married. But they did have a baby. They wouldn't have that if it wasn't for Amazon. Amazon made that baby happen. And the really nice looking latte. And presumably, potentially, another baby. Tears. Oh, I love Tearzu. Yeah, I definitely already watched Tearzu. I love that he has the Pokemon theme to his stuff. Like, it's fantastic. He's the original making of the ranking. Like that ranking platform that everyone uses, he created that. Like, he's the inventor of it. Wow, allergies. You see, I'm just allergic to shitty football games. It's not the tree pollen or anything. Yeah, anybody else watching? If you like anything about animals, you should watch Tearzu. Super educational, super entertaining, and super Pokemon-y. 3:16 left in the third quarter. I mean, I guess there's a reason that you like watching our streams. You get influenced by what you watch, and it is true. I think it was ELS that didn't like, I think he doesn't like Brandon Perna. I could be wrong, so don't, like, he's not here to correct me. Normally he is, but I think he doesn't like Perna, and at any rate, a regular person that watches us does not. And I was talking with Carly, and I was like, man, how the fuck does somebody like me and not like Perna? I really don't understand. Like, I really feel that, like, our humor is very in the same wheelhouse. Big arm pass to no one. Not just any video game logic, too, like early video game logic. And he created the ranking system we all love. Let's be real. That ranking system is perfect. Burn is great. I've turned a lot of people onto Perna. I'm like, you don't get it. He's like an idiot, but he's like super smart. He doesn't give himself enough credit sometimes, I think. Like, his football take, well, I guess Will Keys does do a lot of writing also, so he has a partner. But he also properly credits him all the time. But, like, his videos are so stupid, but they're also, like, so smart. The information you get in them is legit. Just presented in the most beautifully stupid way possible. Like when he does those bits that literally piss people off and they'll like talk about it on GPS, I'm like, I love them. I eat that shit up. That's not my style though. I don't do that sort of a thing. I think that's where I really do feel like we have similar comedy styles. But I think that's where a lot of the divergence happens. Is I don't get quite that obscure in the same way, at least. I don't know. It is a little mind-blowing that somebody could like our content legitimately and legitimately not like his. Kind of confuses me. Oh, we got flag! Anybody guess what the background behind this is yet? I'll give the flag a nice throw up. Holding. Declined. I don't know what this call is. It gives him a first down, though. It was on illegal block. Oh, man, you don't see that often in the NFL, honestly. That was officiated out of the game. I feel like most of the illegal blocks are just either, like, oddly blatant or, like, complete accidents. This is minor league football, though, so it won't be quite as clean, and that is fine. Gets it from a lonely shotgun, throws it is. Wow. Bullet caught. Past the 45. Great gain of yards. Second down. Holy cow. Yeah, put the other game on. That game's way better. Come on, change the game. If you're wondering why we didn't change games, I didn't even want to do this one. I wanted to do the other one. Is because apparently for my location, it was blacked out. It's bullshit. Don't put 2 games on at the same time when there's only 4 games a week. You really can't find enough time slots between all the stations you use to not put 2 games on at the same time? Bullcrap. And make them, like, put 2 games on at the same time. You're competing with yourself. You already have limited viewers, first off. A lot of us are just watching because we like football. That's what I'm doing. We don't have favorite teams. This is really bad business. And then you black one out? Good Lord, if I wasn't a streamer, I would have had this off eons ago. But the other one's not an option for me. Bullcrap. Fix your shit, UFL. And also, fix it so that it's better because I'm genuinely enjoying the spring football. I think a lot of really good football has been happening. Maybe they just didn't care because it's draft week. Which case you could always just bye week it. I don't know. And shotgun gets the snap. If they score again, if they score again, they better turn it out. Who's your favorite team for the UFL? Mine is definitely Michigan. Strictly based off excellent kicking. But I'm now going to stay a Michigan Panthers fan. I have decided that is my team. Oh, I asked you what your favorite team is. It's Houston. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I apologize. He got away with it. Quarterback kept it, number 9. He's within 5 yards. Yeah, let the clock run down. They're going to let the quarter run down. Smart. Bleed that clock. Seriously, for the sake of everyone, bleed that clock. I'm just going to change to 4th now. Yeah, I know it's Houston. Like, that was stupid. I think I get the laps just because, like, I'm such a Western New Yorker, like, true and proud. But I'm a Bengals fan. Like, I like the Bills. I have to. It is in my blood, but I am a true Bengals fan, and that's where I get confused, because otherwise I am just Western New York to the bone. Oh, did Houston use a timeout? What is happening here? See, I need to put headphones in or something for this, so I can put them in for these moments, because you can actually hear what's going on in the field, and I can't right now. And that was one of the best parts about this. Well, screw it, I'm not making money on this anyways. Oh, they're using the super challenge. And they just said you can only look at the specific thing that they're challenging. Nothing else around it is able to be challenged. Let's see where it goes. Oh, coach doesn't look happy. Coach don't look happy. The call stands. The challenge was for naught. Well, bad use of a challenge, I guess. So they got one more play. They were really hoping to bleed that clock. Yeah, you can see the crowd thinning out there. Not that it was huge to begin with, but it's definitely thinning out. I don't know. Honestly, if I was already there, I mean, I guess it would depend on what the prices are. You'd have to imagine that in order to get fans in there, their prices are probably, speaking of stadiums, pretty reasonable. Food, hot dogs, beer. Oh boy, big loss of yards. They're pushed all the way back towards the 15. But I don't think they give a shit because it's third down. They end the quarter and, well, they're very ahead. All they need to do is kick and bleed clock. All right, I'm going to use the potty. I'll be back. All right, we are back. Yeah, you can tell this is a bad game. Everyone decided it's too late on a Saturday. They'd rather go to the local watering hole. And I can't say I blame them. I really hope they switch this game. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I should make the thumbnail. Just in case. Do I have logos? Oh. Come on. Oh, it's the R now? I don't like that all these logos like have their name in them. All right, we are back for the fourth quarter. 10-yard line. Shotgun gets a snap. Fires it into the end zone. It is, I think that was incomplete? Incomplete. What was that? Renegades. Incomplete. It's going to bring fourth down. I'd say you just go for it instead of kicking. The field position's just too good. Nope, they're kicking it. 27-yard attempt for Hamed. And it's good. And it's good. 32. Oh my gosh. 32-9. It's just disgusting. All right. Yeah, I've been waiting really hard for the NFL schedule. I'd like to start making plans. Start planning out our season way in advance because I got to get myself to a new stadium this year. Last year we were supposed to go to Pittsburgh for the first time and didn't. I'm upset about it. We should have just gone. I know, and now they wait until the draft is over, which is dumb. It's like they're just trying to hold. Like, what in God's name does the NFL have to gain from waiting? Commercial break, of course, for the changing balls. Oh my gosh. Can we get the other game now? What if I click on it? Will it let me know? No, it's not here. How sad. This is all I get. They have to switch it over on their own accord. Damned. He is? Did I miss something? I don't recall what you're talking about. I'm Tom. Oh, they did. They switched it over. Yes. All right. I got a... Fuck yes, finally. Thank God for that. This game's way better. Hang on. Woo! Woo! Oh, you know what? That's probably why. I haven't watched him in a couple days. I've been very busy here at my dad's, so. And I haven't checked. I haven't been on YouTube very much, I should say. I've been a different kind of busy. So it's 4th and 1. Arlington's ball. 9:52 stopped in the fourth quarter. 22-15. We got ourselves a ball game on the screen now. Thank fucking God. That last game was getting really bored. Irish, if you logged off, I was literally about to stop the stream. And just stop watching altogether. All right, so they're running it. I don't think they got it. I think the BRAHMAS are getting that ball back. Yep. They stopped him at the 40. Stopped him at the 40. Oh, that's really cool. So that's cool. So he's not going to do every single game anymore. Good. He should do more stuff like that. That's really cool. He's in a position he can. He can make content about it that we would all love to see. And he does enough streaming and other content. I mean, don't get me wrong, I watch all of it, but he deserves some stuff too. Especially if he can still work it into his making content job. Come on. All right, so now Arlington's going to need a big stop here. A risky 4th and 1.5 yards turned into the BRAHMAS ball. Santonio BRAHMAS. Yeah, sometimes he says certain things about, like, I think, like last year with the vacation thing, it's like, dude, just go on vacation. And also, like, even if you were on vacation and something big happened that you had to interrupt to do something, that does happen every once in a while. Like, find a corner to record in. I don't know. Just do a simpler thing and just do a quick guy. I guess he wants to do skits and stuff, and then you'd have to travel with 32 jerseys. That's already a lot of luggage, but I don't know. You need to take breaks. And I've talked to Carly about it too. It's like, I like my creative people. I care about them because I like watching content. If you burn out, your content gets worse, which he hasn't done yet. But if he were to, because he won't take a break, which he also did just finally take a break, thank God. But if he were, the trajectory he was on, nobody wins from the burnout. We suffer from worse content. He suffers because he's burning out. So luckily he did the break. This sounds like another step in the right direction. You know, there's only so hard anyone can work. Even if you love what you're doing, because he clearly loves what he's doing. And I mean, it's fun. And very exciting. But you still got to have some time for other stuff. Oh, hello, Daniel Douglas. Was it because they switched over games and it's no longer a crap game? We can now do the better game? Just in time for a commercial break? And a turnover on downs. I hope you drank all the beer and ate all the pizza. And then drank all the beer again. Arlington Renegades. The Carlington Renegades. And the San Antonio BRAHMAS. Just talking to the fam. Yes, you did talk about pizza and made a new pizza for us to try, and it was good. Well, what is this new pizza? You can't just put new in quotes and think I understand what the fuck you're talking about. God damn it, God damn it. All right, shotgun for the BRAHMAS. Handoff, runs up the middle, finds a lane, gets himself quite a few yards. 5 yards, it looks like. Oh, we finally get to watch again. Arlington's 0-4. Ooh, they need this win. San Antonio is 3-1. If Arlington's going to have a fair shake in this league, they're going to have to get a fucking win already. This is their best chance so far, maybe, I guess. Gets it from a shotgun, runs, gets to the top hash mark, gets the downs, gets another 5, stays on his feet, another 5. He's getting the 15, that's 5 more. Wow. Yet Texas should not have 3 teams. When you only have a handful of teams, why are 3 in one state? I mean, I get the state's massive, but I love that Alabama has a team. Solid. But, like, why 3 in Texas? Pizza ordered meat lovers and added green peppers, onions, mushrooms, and black olives. That's basically just an everything pizza. Oh, we got a flag. Have you guys figured out what my background is yet? Underneath the flag? Or a supreme pizza would be. Meat lovers with green peppers, onions, mushrooms, black olives. So that would be a supreme pizza from around the Buffalo area plus black olives. MLB and the NBA started. Most of the teams were in New York. Yeah. A Bengals stripe? No way. You're not even close. It's not football related. I'll give you that. That looks like it could have been holding. That was a bad pass otherwise. 3rd and 16. Arlington doing their job. The MLB sucks, so I don't care. And the NBA is just fine, but I don't know much about it. 3rd and 16 for the BRAHMAS. Gets the snap. Fires caught. Not going to be good enough. That's a 4th down, baby. Your job is to observe, but you're not very observant. Well, you guys got to hope for another flag so I can show off more of the background. Or I could always use this. Yellow towel. All right. That's all you get. 4th and 9. Punting unit comes out. I think a new thing I'm going to do is always green screen the flags and have a new background. Oh, that's a good kick, though. 31. I thought punting had to come out. I didn't realize they were so close. That is a kick good for the BRAHMAS. 10-point game. That is a 2-score game in this league. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying the cheddar-based background with the flag. I think that's got to be a new touch. In the NFL, it's going to be downright easy on account of how many flags they throw. The hell was that? And we got the commercial break, of course, as is tradition, for the changing of balls. 9:50 Eastern time. We're in the 4th quarter of this game. Thank God the television turned over games. Too late if you ask me. They shouldn't even schedule these together. All right. No! No! No, they just put the... Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. I thought they were putting the other one on. Yeah, Flag City in the NFL. Yeah, but I'm totally going to keep this being a thing. I think if nobody gets a picture right, we'll have to repeat it. But as soon as a picture gets guessed, we'll have to we'll keep it for the rest of... I'm not going to change them in the middle of a game. But it won't get recycled. Well, unless it's a fan favorite. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Maybe by the end of the season, if we get even better traction, get like 1,000 subscribers so we can get that ad revenue. Maybe we can turn it into a little competition even. Give out prizes or something. Oh! Give out a free membership. Like a month of a free membership. Maybe that would be a good idea. We got time to think about it. It is not a flag. It is not a flag of any kind. You are even more off than you were before. Maybe I just need to position the picture in the background better. I did do some position playing. But if I do it right now, you guys will be able to see what it is, so I can't. Noon o'clock and 3 o'clock. I was really wanting to do that 3 o'clock tomorrow. But I fucked up and scheduled something on a Sunday. Pretty fucking disappointed in myself. And gets the snap, fakes the handoff. Oh, there's pressure coming. He gets the pass out, though. It is caught. That's fresh baked downs and almost to the 40-5. Arlington's going to need 2 scores to take the lead. It is a 10-point game right now, so they will need a touchdown with at least one extra point plus a kick or 2 touchdowns of any variety to tie or win. Gets about 4 or 5 yards on that one. All right, I'm going to flash the yellow again. All right, I think I made that easy on you now. Gets the snap, hands that shit off for a gain of 2 yards there, bub. There you go. But what, you got to give me more than just that, though. It is a specific picture. And the flags have been in the point of, I just gave you a hint too, of where the detail is. Oh no, it's going to be a sack. Sacked for a loss of 5 yards. Boston is leading 2-0. Fuck Boston. All right, and punt is off. That's disappointing. Come on, make this a closer game. Seriously? Let's get a pick 6. Oh, good stop. 15-yard line. Come on, Arlington, make this a game. Good football is going to happen tomorrow. I'm going to be a sad boy. I am making refried beans after this tonight, though. Yum, yum, yum. I'm making chimichangas for my family tomorrow. Yum, yum, yum. That's right. Be jealous of the changas of the chimi variety. One of the best Tex-Mex foods ever made. All right, hands that off, runs to the top of the screen, gonna get fresh baked downs and passes the 30. That's a 15-plus yard gain. He's very nonchalant about that. Nice 15-yard gain. All right, 4 seconds of play clock, 3:04. Counting down, gets the snap from shotgun, hands it off. Tries to find a lane at the hash. He finds a lane, gets to the 40. 2 yards shy of fresh baked downs, bringing the second down. Oh, man. It's been like 2.5 quarters since I've been able to talk with any kind of gusto. I was almost going to sleep before. Jeepers. Come on, Arlington. Get the stop. Make this a close game. You're 2 scores, though. Come on, San Antonio. Don't fuck up with your 2-score lead, even if it's a narrow 2-score. Nope, that's fresh baked downs and manages the 50. Yep. You know what, Arlington? You don't win. You don't deserve to win after that one. You don't even deserve it. You don't deserve that win. Fuck you. Pile of garbage. Panthers versus the Showboats tomorrow. That's the one I wanted to do. I fucked up. Yes, I fucked up. Big town. Red big town. The high-scoring Toronto offense decided to take a shit on the ice is what happened. If I was better prepared, I'd have this going and the hockey game, to be honest. Maybe that's something I could do for the next couple weeks. Like, do the UFL, but maybe have hockey on as well. I don't want to overload the computer that's running the stream itself. Oh, I'm using this tablet, so... a couple yards. They're bleeding clock now. They're going to get to the 2-minute warning. Also, the fucking Leafs can fuck themselves. That said it. I'll die on that hill. You're not allowed to be a Buffalonian and like the Maple Leafs. I only know a couple people that did that. And someday they'll get what's coming to them. Oh my god, did they use a timeout to stop the clock at 2:03? Or did I just not pay attention enough to notice a play that stops the clock? I swear that was running. I don't know if any of them are on Peacock. That's a good question. Hockey finally started doing better about their being televised. I mean, for years their TV contracts were garbage. It's no wonder it doesn't get more ratings in the U.S. or even in Canada. Big pass, batted. Oh, that was intercepted. It was intercepted by Arlington. It was batted up by accident. And he stayed in bounds. That's an interception for Arlington. Oh, we might get to see one of those fancy new plays. The 4th and 12. Instead of the onside kick, we might get one of them. They got to score first, though. They got to score first. Look at that. It gets boop. Trying to catch it, bats up. Bam! Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Let me see. It is on Max, True TV, and apparently YouTube. You can watch the Leafs Bruins. Looks like Hulu TV might have it. So apparently YouTube TV has it on some channel. Yeah, it does not look like Peacock's going to get you. But I don't know what you use for TV, so. Oh, and TBS has it too. So there you go. I think I'm going to get back into the WWE. I'm not going to lie. I got to get Peacock for those stupid NFL games this year. Yeah. I literally have YouTube TV because of football. Now I got to get Peacock because I like doing this, and after the ratings that happened last year, it's not going anywhere. It's the only it's not the only. ESPN's not free either. So now Peacock is the second non-free option to watch for football games, which sucks because even Amazon allows it for free on Twitch if you don't have Amazon. All the others are available on Antenna for free, at least your home games. So that's balls. But I also have to get, because I'm a Bengals fan, Browns fan, Carolina Panthers fan, I get fucking Sunday ticket, you know? So I have to have YouTube TV for that, ESPN, all that, so whatever. But now I got to get Peacock. And now I'm like, man, if I got Peacock, I might as well, like, watch WWE again. I like Xavier. He's my favorite. And Kofi. Freaking awesome. Who doesn't love a good trombone and pancakes? I mean, come on. I feel like so the drummer and guitarist in my band have been avid WWE fans for just forever. Just the longest time. And I feel like it's getting a lot better because they're talking about it more. They're getting more excited. Nick and the band, our singers, also talking about it more. I'm talking about it more. I feel like the WWE is making... Maybe it's because Vince McMahon is out. Maybe pushing him out was the right decision. I don't know. But it is good. Listen, dude, I don't want to, but I also want to support myself being able to entertain you guys with some play-by-play. Oh, it's going to be a 4th and 2? 4th and 1. The way I see it, if I get Peacock and can do it, first off, we're trying to be successful, so you got to do what you got to do. Also, then you can listen to us and not get Peacock, and we'll give you a play-by-play of those games. Yeah, but you have to get a whole cable package just to get ESPN if that's all you want. So you have to pay $60 a month to get something that should be included on ESPN Plus. ESPN is dirty. I don't like it. I don't like that they get any games because of that. Peacock is more reasonable than ESPN having games, in my opinion, because it's cheaper. I mean, I literally have cable for... I don't watch ESPN otherwise. I get cable for football. Because you can get Sunday Ticket without cable now because YouTube took it over. DirecTV used to be a monster about it. Actually, back then, I just got it from John. And switching actually does make me pay more money because they're not paying for it anymore. Which is fine. I should have to pay for my own shit. I'm in my 30s. Yeah, I guess, but I don't like that the NFL and Peacock are doing that. I don't like that it's happening, but it's going to happen. The ratings were too good last year. I boycotted. We didn't do those games. They got first downs. A minute 3 and he's out of bounds, so it stopped. So like I didn't get it. I did do the boycott. We didn't stream that game. We did play it illegally. I mean, we didn't watch it at all on our own, but we didn't do the stream. But I don't trust those sketchy sites, so I'd rather just spend the money on it. Yeah, but I don't trust those sites, so I'll spend the money. Plus, if we're trying to stream it, using those is unreliable. They just kind of disappear sometimes. It's easier to do it legit. And we're trying to be legit and do it, so. Sorry, the NFL wins this time. If the ratings were bad last year, I would dig my heels in. Oh, incomplete. 46 seconds. They're down 2 scores. I think you only go for 1 point and try to tie it with the potential field goal or win with the touchdown if you get this. I think you just go for the 1 point. It's not expensive. See, what needs to happen, if they put ESPN Plus, the available option for ESPN, I will take back what I said. It's going to be 4th down and 5 yards. Stop clock at 41. If I forget who I'm talking to, I can just go back. Your usernames are right next to your pictures. I forget who I'm talking to in real life conversation all the time, but be pretty bad on YouTube. We got a flag! All right. We got to guess the picture still. There. I'm going to make it as easy as possible. Ooh, it's on the defense. That's not very helpful, is it? There. I don't know if that was enough information, but it's half of it. So that gives handoff. Gonna get a few yards on that. That actually gave him fresh baked downs because of that penalty. It is a middle finger, but there's more to it than just that. You got to put all the pieces together. Since this is a personal show, at the end I will give the answer away. I might recycle this one though, so you guys keep that in mind. Pass the top of the screen, gonna get a yard out of bounds. Stops the clock though. 23 seconds left. Is Peacock free for you, though? Can you use your student email to get it for free or like for $1? A lot of streaming things do that. So you actually might be able to get it because you're a broke college student that we're talking to. Oh, they got it. He gets fresh, but get out of bounds, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. His knee's inside. Did they stop it or is it rolling? Looks like they stopped clock. I mean, that's fine. I support your decision. I didn't do it last year for a reason. If I wasn't doing this stream, I still wouldn't get it, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's a lot of streams. See, now it's kind of dirty. Peacock doesn't even give you a good deal on that. That's fucked up. Also, because it's good economics to give students the free stuff, because then when you're no longer a student, you're more likely to keep it, and then you're just getting more money that way. And they do. Anyways. No, if we weren't doing the stream, I wouldn't get it. I would just not watch those games. Especially because you live where your team is. So if your team has one of the blacked out games, you can still watch it on a regular network. So if Arizona plays in Brazil, for example, and that's because I believe that's the Peacock exclusive, you still get to watch it on your normal channels because you live in Arizona. Whereas, or maybe you don't live close enough. You do have to be a certain distance from the stadium. Maybe you're not close enough. The game's over. The Brahmas win. Oh yeah, the Peacock's not worth it. No, I'm not even arguing with you to get it. But you should chime in and listen to our play-by-play for it. Because we'll have it. Anyways, this was fun, guys. I'm going to sign off. Not streaming tomorrow. go to a common area. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I did the dorm life too. It really isn't fun. There's some perks to it. Enjoy it while you can, where you can. Don't love the dorm life. Anyways, I'm signing off. I'm not going to be on tomorrow. I will be on next week, hopefully with John. Don't know what his work schedule is yet, so we will keep you posted. Thanks for joining, guys. Talk to you later.